When it comes to becoming the highest version of yourself, there are three phases you must go through in order to attain that height. The first phase is the phase of discovery, the second phase is the phase of preparation, the third phase is the phase of walking. The first phase, which is the phase of discovery, this is where you get to discover God, you get to discover yourself, your giftings, your strengths, your abilities, and you get to discover your weaknesses. In my
Low
last
battery.
video, I
Please
dived deep
charge.
into the discovery phase and I talked about how you can actually discover God, how you can discover yourself, and the things you need to do. In case you've not watched the video, kindly check it out and you're going to be blessed. The second phase is the phase of preparation, which is the phase of testing, trial, pruning, proving. This is the phase that we are going to be dwelling in today's video. What does it entails? The phase of preparation is the phase of refining. When you go through the phase of discovery, which is the first phase, the Lord starts introducing you to versions of yourself that you didn't even know exist. Because the only way for Him to actually do the work that He wants to do is to reveal it. Christ is a revealer. When you discover yourself and you receive His life, that light begins to alight and point out things in you that you didn't even know exist before. So in this phase of preparation, the Lord prepares you by revealing the hidden things about yourself that you didn't even know were there. It could be pride, it could be ego, it could be fear, it could be timidity, it could be greed, the potentials or whatever could be in you that could be an hindrance to the version that God has called you or created you to be. This is the phase where He prepares you by pruning you and refining you, by revealing those weaknesses and those versions of you. In this phase of preparation, the Lord is going to test you. He's going to put you on test. He's going to make you to do things that you would normally not do. In my phase of preparation, the Lord told me not to eat rice because I loved rice so much. I didn't realize that that was the strategy He was using to kill greed, to kill the need for satisfaction, because I used to eat emotionally. I didn't even realize that food was, you know, was an escape for me. I just thought I love food, and because it's food, food is good. So we don't really think that food is a bad thing. But in my phase of preparation, the Lord started working on me. He would tell me not to eat rice. I could eat any other thing, but not rice, because rice is one of my favorite. If you bring rice like this now, I love rice. Rice is so enjoyable, and before you know, I've eaten like two plates. Even when I'm okay, I'll still want to eat more because it's so good. I just love rice, and he told me not to eat rice anymore. And I didn't even understand that he was killing greed so that I could say no.
Low
Because if I can
battery.
say no to
Please
rice,
charge.
I'll be able to say no to $1 billion. I know, yes, it's crazy, but it's the truth. In the little things, Christ, like God works in the little things. And this phase of preparation is where He reviews your own little things that He needs to kill, so that when He prepares you and brings you into the season of manifestation, He can trust that you know the right thing to do. He can trust that you will quench that hunger, you will quench that thirst, because He would help you in this phase of preparation if you submit to Him. Now, it may be different for everybody. My own is food. Food was what the Lord used to prepare me to overcome greed, to not have big eye, by controlling my eating habits, telling me to fast, things that I won't do normally. It was what He used to control my eating habits. So for you, it could be different things. For you, it could be movies. You could be watching movies too. For you cannot do anything without movies. In fact, so when you wake up, movies. When you want to sleep, movies. He can tell you to stop watching movies, just so that if that place, that idol, that position that movies has in your life, if you are willing to lay it down, to sacrifice it, then He'll be able to trust you with more. So the phase of preparation is where the Lord prepares us by revealing and identifying those hidden habits in us that we don't even know is a problem. He uses the little things we have now, because if we can be faithful in the little, He can give us much. So this phase of preparation, it is a time to yield to the work that the Lord is doing. The phase of preparation is also a phase of trials. Yes, you're going to be tried in this phase. The Lord is going to watch you. He said, I'll guide you with my eyes, but He's going to watch you. He's going to see the actions you want to take. He's going to see your choices. He will give you instructions and He's going to watch you. And it doesn't mean even if you fail in this season that he's going to say he's no longer doing again, that you cannot be trustworthy. No, nothing can separate us from his love. The mistakes only mean that it's the school of the spirit. You must get it right so that you can move to the next level. And he will teach you. That's the beauty. He will teach you. So it's a phase of trial. You're going to experience things that, you might not know what to do. But by the spirit, he will guide you. You will know all things. So if you're currently in this phase, I want you to embrace it with joy in your heart. I want you to know that it is normal. The second phase, if you are seeing certain weaknesses, if the Lord has opened your eyes, you're not aware. Because one of the ways the Lord opened our eyes is that He makes us conscious. That's what the Holy Spirit does. You will now be conscious of certain things that you're not conscious before. Maybe it's the way you talk to people. Maybe you used to be rude to people and you didn't even realize it was normal for you. That's how I am. But all of a sudden, after you discover yourself that that's how I am, the Lord starts making you see the way you respond. That was wrong. So yeah, apologize. Oh yeah, do this. He start telling you, say sorry, even when maybe the other person offends you, but he can tell you go and apologize. Even when you are not wrong, the Lord can tell you apologize. But most importantly, He makes you aware of your own flaws. He makes you aware of your weaknesses, and that's how He prunes you. Before, you will not be conscious, but now He makes you aware. You see yourself going through a cycle of uncertainty, a cycle of, oh my God, is this really me? I'm proud. I feel like everybody's complaining, oh, I'm doing like this. I keep behaving this way, behaving that way. Maybe there's something wrong with me. No, there's nothing wrong with you. The Lord is bringing you to your consciousness, because He's preparing you for the next season. So because He will not send you out there on the field, He will not bring your destiny helpers, He will not bring the people He's supposed to bring to you if you don't yield and submit and overcome this phase, or if you're not aware of these things, so that you can walk on it by the Spirit. Because if you bring them now, we might sabotage it, or you can sabotage it. So what He does is that he removes that, so that you can become who you want to be without any of these weaknesses. So if you're currently in this phase, I want you to know that you're not alone. You're gonna get it right. You're definitely gonna overcome. Another thing is dreams, guys. If you guys dream, please make sure you're always documenting your dreams. Even me, I have to make sure that I do better when it comes to documenting my dreams. I know that it's not every time that I document my dreams, but it's very important to document the dreams, because sometimes we can forget, but we can also remember. And the reason I'm diverting to dreams now is because in this season, you're going to be having encounters. The Lord's going to be meeting you. You're going to be seeing your state in the Spirit. And I remember in this phase, I used to see myself writing exams. It's as if I used to writing exams, and sometimes I pass. Sometimes it's as if, I'm always trying to submit last. You get. So all those things are God communicating signs to us that, maybe you need to lock in, submit. Maybe you need to yield to the Spirit. You need to overcome this. And those things highlight prayer points that God help me to transition into my new, that I will not fail. So that 4 years will not turn to 40 years. You get. So I hope this video blessed you. And just in case, my name is Precious Blossom, and this is the Blossom Podcast. I share tips, personal insight, experiences of how I'm becoming the highest version of myself, and how the Lord is teaching me to become the highest version of myself, so it can help you to become you and help you become the highest version of yourself. If this video blessed you, please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share this video. Stay tuned for the next video, where I'm going to be talking about the third phase, which is the phase of walking. And that phase of walking is where you start the course. My responsibility is to, tell you guys about the phases, bringing you guys to the starting point. Then, boom, just like when they shoot the gun, you can now run. So stay tuned, don't miss the next video. Make sure you turn on your post notification and comment. Let me know your thoughts, and if you've gone through this phase, or if you're currently at this phase, or if you're still even in the first phase. Let me know what is difficult for you, what are you struggling with, and I'll see how I can help and share my own insight on how you can navigate this phase and really make the most out of it, so that you don't think that you're alone, but so that you know that you have someone out here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.